Welcome, everyone. I'm excited to be here today to talk about creating a good working relationship in the classroom. Today's presentation will focus on establishing and maintaining rapport with students. We'll explore practical strategies to build trust and understanding, which are essential for a positive learning environment. Let's get started. Grows naturally when people like each other. This idea is really at the heart of building strong relationships, especially in a classroom setting. When students and teachers like each other, it creates a positive environment that encourages open communication and trust. Now, when we talk about connections, we're referring to both teacher-student and student-student relationships. These connections are vital because they influence how well students engage, learn, and feel comfortable in the classroom. The quality of these relationships really affects the overall classroom atmosphere and learning experience. So what exactly is rapport? Rapport is essentially that sense of mutual understanding, trust, and connection that develops between people. It's what makes interactions feel genuine and comfortable. And in our context, building rapport helps foster a supportive and collaborative learning environment. Remember, when rapport is strong, students are more motivated, more willing to participate, and more open to feedback. So, establishing rapport isn't just a nice-to-have, it's a key component of effective teaching and learning. Let's talk about how rapport can be so powerful that it feels tangible even when the teacher is silent. It's amazing how you can sense engagement and connection without words. And the real magic happens when you can detect this in just seconds. This lively engagement that signals your students are truly involved. It's almost like an indefinable magic, a kind of connection that's felt rather than seen. That's what we call the magic of rapport. Building this kind of rapport transforms the classroom experience, making students feel seen, heard, and motivated. It's a crucial part of effective teaching because when rapport is strong, learning becomes seamless and natural. A smile and a laugh can truly go a long way in building connections. When we show humor, it helps to create a warm and welcoming environment. It's a simple way to make others feel comfortable and valued. Humor is a powerful tool for showing support and making individuals feel appreciated. When we value every person, we foster a sense of belonging and trust. Respect is equally important. Truly listening to your students means paying attention to what they're saying, both verbally and non-verbally. It shows that you care about their perspectives and experiences. Good listening is about more than just hearing words. It's about engaging genuinely and demonstrating that their voice matters. And remember, authenticity is key. Be genuine and true to yourself. Real rapport starts when we're authentic, when we're comfortable being ourselves and open with others. All these elements, humor, respect, good listening, and authenticity, are the foundation blocks. They create a solid base for meaningful relationships and effective teaching. So, as we continue through this presentation, keep in mind how these building blocks fit into the bigger picture of creating a positive and impactful learning environment. All right, let's take a moment to really connect on this. I want to emphasize that when we communicate, especially in a professional setting, being approachable and encouraging makes a huge difference. It helps build trust and creates a welcoming environment. So, always aim to be friendly and open in your tone. Remember, people respond well when they feel comfortable, so don't hesitate to smile and show genuine interest. This slide is about creating that inviting atmosphere, making sure everyone feels included and valued. It's not just about what we say, but how we say it. When we approach others with warmth and kindness, it encourages open dialogue and collaboration. And of course, being welcoming isn't just about words, it's about attitude. So let's keep that positive, approachable mindset front and center as we move forward in our presentation. We're all in this together, and creating a supportive environment is key to our success. Let's talk about the importance of believing in each person's potential. When we truly see the abilities and possibilities in others, we foster a positive environment that encourages growth and confidence. It's essential to learn names as quickly as you can because it shows respect and helps build a personal connection right from the start. Remembering someone's name makes them feel valued and recognized, which can greatly enhance their learning experience. Treat each learner as an individual because everyone has unique strengths, needs, and learning styles. Focusing on the individual allows us to tailor our approach and support their development more effectively. This individual focus is at the heart of effective teaching and leadership, as it ensures that each person feels seen, understood, and empowered to reach their full potential. Overall, by embracing these principles, we create a more engaging, respectful, and impactful learning environment. Let's take a moment to remind ourselves of our successes, especially when we're feeling down or overwhelmed. Remember those wins, big or small, because they're proof of our progress and strength. It's also helpful to know a bit more about the people we work with, like their hobbies, families, and stories, because it builds connection and empathy. Keeping a notebook of positive student achievements is another great strategy. It serves as a reminder of all the good work happening every day. Overall, the key is to remember the positives, to focus on what's going well, and to celebrate those moments. This mindset can boost morale and keep us motivated as we continue to support our students. Let's talk about a few key ways to build genuine connection. First, ask genuine questions and really listen to the answers. It's about showing you care and truly understanding their perspective. Second, be you. Don't just adopt the role of the teacher. Bring your authentic self into the interaction. When you're authentic, it creates trust and openness. Third, empathize, try to see things from their point of view. This helps in understanding their feelings and needs, which in turn fosters a stronger connection. All of these points tie back to the bigger picture. Empathy and authenticity are essential for meaningful engagement. When we combine genuine curiosity with authenticity, we create a space where trust can flourish. So, remember to be real, listen deeply, and always seek to see things through their eyes. That's how we build genuine relationships and foster a positive environment. Now, let's talk about the subtle art of leading. It's all about gently initiating moves that can influence their state without being obvious. The key is to be subtle so they don't feel manipulated, but rather feel guided. Next, packing is crucial. This means synchronizing your movements with theirs, matching their tempo and rhythm. When you do this, it creates a natural sense of connection and rapport, making them feel understood and comfortable. Then we have mirroring. This involves discreetly copying their posture and gestures. It's a powerful way to build rapport because people tend to feel more at ease when others reflect their behavior, almost like an unconscious form of agreement. When you combine mirroring and packing, you create a seamless flow in your interaction. It's about subtly aligning with their physical cues and movements, which can influence their emotional state and openness. Remember, the goal here is to establish trust and rapport through these nonverbal techniques, making your interactions more effective and genuine. Let's talk about normal human interaction and how it plays out in different settings. First, when we're engaging with people, especially in a work environment, it's important to show active interest in students. This means genuinely listening, asking questions, and being attentive. It helps build trust and rapport. Now, we see that people mostly focus on work, but there's also room for personal issues. While work is the main priority, recognizing and respecting personal matters can foster a more supportive atmosphere. When it comes to students, the approach is usually strictly work-focused. Personal lives are considered irrelevant in that context, because the primary goal is their learning and professional development. For workers, the question often arises, is it okay to be friends? It's a nuanced topic. Building friendships at work can be positive, but it's important to maintain professionalism and boundaries. Throughout all these points, the overall theme is about balancing human connection with professional boundaries. Whether interacting with students or colleagues, understanding these dynamics helps create a respectful and effective environment. So why move to the right? Well, shifting this way actually leads to higher motivation among students. When students are more interested, they tend to engage more deeply with the material. This increased engagement creates a warmer, more inviting atmosphere in the classroom. Ultimately, these changes foster a better learning environment where students feel more connected and motivated. Moving to the right isn't just about physical position. It's about creating a space where students are more eager to participate, learn, and succeed. So, as we wrap up, remember that providing excellent learning opportunities is our way of giving back and showing appreciation for the trust our students place in us. Think about what small steps you can take tomorrow to make your lessons more engaging and supportive. How's the rapport in your lessons today? Are your students feeling connected, valued, and motivated? Reflection and action are key. By honestly assessing where we stand and then making intentional improvements, we can create a more positive and effective learning environment. Ultimately, it's about building trust through our actions and continuously striving to do better.